So 9/11's coming up again, right?
Oh yeah.
You guys got anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly that day. No joke. I'm going to Hawaii.
I'm flying that day too.
Where you going?
Morocco.
Dude, I know a bunch of people are flying out 9/11.
I'm flying that day too.
Jeez.
I'm going from Sacramento back to Vegas.
Is that a way to honor 9/11?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fly that day.
I'm like, terrorists aren't gonna fucking prevent me from flying in the sky.
Do you think that like tickets are discounted?
I thought it was gonna be, but no.
Not at all.
No, they bump it up 10% on.
What?
I think it probably was like right after, like 9/12, but then like, nah.
Yeah.
Do you think that terrorists see a plane in the sky and see our defiance on 9/11 and then they're like, damn it, they're still flying?
I think they should, like they're going, I feel like they look at that and then they go, oh, we failed. We failed.
Failed, dude.
Like, yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they look at it and they
Gotta
go,
be.
That was the main goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't want to
flying,
put
period.
I don't think they want to put a speed bump in front of a country. They want to like wreck the country.
That's right.
they're probably like, oh, I bet they're watching Minions on that plane. Fuck them.
Yeah.
You know?
Regardless of 9/11, it's almost the 13th of September.
That's the bigger date. Yeah.
I'd say at my house, like, I'll bring it back. It belongs in this room.
Yeah.
It belongs in this room.
So the reason I'm saying that is because there was almost a mini 9/11 that happened.
What's
Oh my god.
what's considered a mini 9/11?
It's more like an 810. This dude was he hijacked a small plane, and then he started circling it in Mississippi, and he called 911. Yeah, and he threatened to crash it into the Walmart.
What
Hey,
the fuck?
the Walmart in Mississippi is
That's
a
a
huge
big deal.
landmark.
That's a big deal.
That's a good.
That sounds like a redneck 9/11.
That's not even a mini 9/11. That's a medium size.
9/11.
Yeah.
That's like, do it.
I feel like if I was the cops, and I'm probably irresponsible, I'd be like, no worries, and I just shoot his ass out the sky.
Or you're like, how'd you get signal up there? That's what I would want.
Was he like, hey,
What's your carrier?
Hey, yeah, are you T-Mobile?
was he like, you give me $1 million, I'm crashing this thing into the Super Walmart?
Was that? Yeah, was there a ransom?
No, he didn't have a. There was nothing he wanted. He was just like a crazy dude threatening to do it. Here's his flight path that he took while he was circling.
That looks fucked up.
Oh, wait.
Rats.
Oh, this is like when you give like spiders drugs. You know what I'm talking about? They start
It's
doing
a
different
marijuana
shit.
web.
Shit looks like Taika's art, dude.
Is that a fuck you? Wait, there's something written there.
Like a middle finger?
It says 9/11 is an inside job.
Oh, yes, it does.
That's what it spells out.
It says Bush did 9/11.
He was trying to say a message in there.
What I picture is, you know those like single planes are like those propeller planes? They're like those farm crop dusters. They look weak as hell, right? So I picture this shit hitting Walmart and then just fucking breaking apart or like falling down like
Probably.
it's a fucking
look like this.
remote control plane.
Not unless it hits the garden section of Walmart, you know what I'm saying? So fuck that shit up.
Then you're good.
Yeah, he hijacked it, and then
How easy is it to hijack a plane?
He had a post on his Facebook saying like, "I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt anyone," like as if he like there was like.
That also means he knows how to fly too.
Yeah.
Like he has his license and shit. That's
He saw so many influencers like trolling in Walmart that he was like, I'm gonna one up that.
It's just a prank.
I'm not gonna moan in your ear. I'm gonna crash a plane into it.
Oh, those type of they bother me. They bother me.
So much, where they take shit and they just chuck it on another.
Oh, I like that one. I like the one where they're licking all the ice cream and they put it back. I love that shit.
It's the worst.
I think they should be shot on the spot.
If someone was doing that to you at Walmart,
Like trolling?
yeah. If you
Bro,
got caught in the middle of
I
someone
think about that. I think about if I'm gonna be on that end, if they're gonna like hit me with the hit. I don't know.
I hate the ear moaners. Like when I see them, especially pick on like older people, man, it makes me want to.
Oh, I was laughing. I was like, that's so good.
Shut the fuck up.
When you look at the elaborate nature of his shit, that must make you like cringe on the
I cry laughing.
Well, there's difference. It's like there's like 18 levels of depth of thought that he was like, okay, the human experience is so fucked up that if I put them in this position, they're gonna think this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. That's like forethought. But when you just moan in your ear and that's like the whole punchline.
Well, their thought is like, oh, look at this old man or old woman. They're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, that's what sucks about it.
Yeah,
Hey, they're like, hey, remember sex?
You know what I do like though? Is when they throw the ball at them and then they're like opening up a book
Oh, and then they're all going
and they're like,
this.
what happened? And then more balls come because their friends are on the other aisles.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
I like the ones where the guys knock down all the stuff on the racks. Love it, dude. That's my favorite.
And still open up a book like they did it.
Oh, I love that
Ooh,
part.
that's my favorite part.
Hey, clean it up. Clean it up.
Oops, there's a
Love
spill
that.
in aisle 3. They do that.
Yeah.
Like, how do they all have fucking like flour dough or some shit or like baking soda and they just chuck it at somebody?
Dude, I go to Home Depot all the time and I never see girls like in bikinis there.
Is that one of the things that they do?
A big thing. It's either a grocery store, or Home Depot. There's always naked girls. I saw this one where girl was wearing fucking orange bikini with like it looked like a Home Depot outfit, and she was trying to help people.
Oh, no way.
It wasn't a Hooters outfit?
No way. Send me that one.
I'll send you.
Send me that one.
And then they're just like, you work here? And she goes, yeah, you want some help? And her titties was all jiggling and shit. Damn. Yeah. It's really cool.
The next day, Joe was at Home Depot for the whole weekend.
Dude, but I
Couldn't find anybody.
Searching the aisle.
I went to Home Depot in Honolulu, LA, and fucking Las Vegas. Didn't see one.
You gotta go to the pipe lane, the pipe aisle.
I'm in the wrong one, dude. I'm in the lumber aisle.
Yeah, you're in line.
Chris, as someone that like knows how to throw a punch, you don't have that reflex if like someone moaned in your ear. Do you like? Is that?
No, I'm not really. No. I would immediately catch what's going on. I'd probably do it back. I'd probably just like troll back. I'd hit him with a harder. You know what I'm saying? More like on him back.
Like a
It's like
Dominican.
communication.
Yeah.
Dominican.
The communication
It's like a
style.
language or
Yeah, he hits me with it like a and I'm like he's like I'm like shit. Fuck. I'm like I'm gonna daddy. Yeah, we're just gonna yes, and we're just out fucking. We're just fucking in the aisles.
Pipe it in the pipe aisle.
Just start having sex.
He's like, great, I can't use this now.
That is what you have to do. Is you have to
Bro,
heighten.
tag me, bro.
You have to heighten it to a point where they regret doing it at all.
Oh, is that what you do?
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would.
I like it when the guys are like, damn, baby, look at those bums. And the girls are like, oh, excuse me? What did you say? And then the girl pops out with a bag of fucking buns.
Yeah, they're right behind them. So the couple, you'd be like, nice melons, and then the someone behind them with the melon.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, what you say about my girl?
That was that's huge.
Wow.
This is one of those moments where we're like kind of talking shit, but then now after it, I'm like building a relationship with all this type of content that I'm gonna enjoy watching it later.
If this
I
pops
never
up on
seen
my feed, I'll kill myself.
All of them, but the fact that the fact that we can remember it and talk about it, I'm like, damn, it's actually kind of good.
Dude, and I go, what the fuck? And then I look at the fucking views and it's like 20 million. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think there's definitely low key. I'm kind of jealous that I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I could never. It's too.
Too much success. Too much wealth gets generated from
If
it.
that pops up on my feed, I'll report it as terrorism.
There is one that I do enjoy, and it's the one at the gym where there's only like two guys at the gym, and then somebody will like while a guy's working out with his headphones on, they'll take like a garbage bag and throw the whole thing over him, and then while he's struggling to take it off, the other guy puts one on himself, and he's sitting there too, and he's like,
that's kind of tight.
that's fucking fun.
When they do it to themselves, that's right.
Out of all your years of doing these like videos in your like early channel, nobody ever counterattacked any of your.
There was one guy during one of my Bang Buzz pranks.
Oh, that was a good one.
Who he was going along with it, like in a way where he obviously figured it out, and I had to like basically. I was like, obviously, I think you know.
Did this video go up?
Yeah. We put it up.
That's the one where he's like
Is it
yelling.
the guy who actually took his like pants off and everything? And
No, that was different.
that
guy.
was a real
Different
one.
guy.
That's what Steve called him, a small dick guy, and he's yelling. Remember?
This is the guy who, he shows up in the beginning, and then I'm like, oh, you're the big dick guy, and then he's like, oh, I don't know, and then I look at my producer, I'm like, I thought we got a big dick guy. We got a fucking little dick guy here? And I started screaming at my producer about how this guy's dick is little and how we need big dick guys and we can't have this. Like, I'm going to get fired. We're all going to get fired. And, like, we need big cocks on this set.
Whoa. Hey.
And I pulled my producer in the back. And so you can still hear all this through the glass. And so I'm, like, screaming about how this guy's got a little tiny dick and how we're not going to be able to satisfy the women and everyone's going to know.
And he's standing outside.
No, he's standing outside like it was so fun.
And then the best is when he comes out, he's like, all right, you ready to go? Come on, let's go.
Let's get this thing going. After I basically fired one of my producers, I'm like, you're fucking fired. Get the fuck out of here, basically.
Is your producer an actor too? Like, how do they keep it in?
No, they were kind of busting up, but we were behind glass.
Oh, okay.
So I was just screaming, fucking biting his head off, but we were behind glass. So yeah.
And this guy figured it out that was.
I think no. What happened was once he saw Robert Rex, he remembered the Bang Bus prank videos. I don't think he recognized me because I had a different look. But
Who's Robert Rex?
Robert looks like a 1970s porn star with the fucking mustache and shit.
Oh.
And he's like wearing this leotard and
He's
shit.
one of the porn star guys.
He's iconic. When you look at that guy, you'll never
does a lot of
forget
work.
it. Yeah, he does a lot of work. So, but I think the Bang Bus pranks had already been viral enough at that point where he saw Robert. That's what he told us afterward. He said he saw Robert.
Does that happen often where you're running a prank and they already know who you are?
That would happen. Yeah, eventually when I was in Venice Beach, that would start to happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when I was doing my art trolling, especially, that's when people would just come up and be like, "Hey, dude, I know what you're doing. That's fucking awesome, dude."
And you lose content. You can't post that, right? Or do you?
We could post somebody in the video who's just saying that to me real quick, like on the interstitial, because it's not like I'm stuck with the same person the whole time. We were cycling people in and out of it. Yeah, I would just stand there and just try to get. I'm like, "Hey, who wants a free caricature? 100% free." And then people would come up and actually try to get free art. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm recording this for my fucking local." Like college class, my teacher's breaking my balls about how I have to film myself doing this shit because they don't believe I'm actually showing up to class and doing all my stuff. So whatever.
Yo, so do the fake pranks bother you?
Yeah, they do.
That they're obviously.
Yes, they do. But it's fine. Like, especially back then. Because I was like in the middle of the war, basically, like fighting on the
Middle of the war.
Yeah, because it's like it's the real prankers versus the fake prankers.
And the fake pranks just ruined everything.
Yeah, they did, man. And they were doing some stupid ass shit, going into going into like South Central and like fucking with nice people and like doing fucked up shit and like pretend like they're pulling guns on people and stuff.
Yeah, dude, that was a thing for a while. They're like doing pranks in the hood.
Yeah,
and they just mess with people, almost get punched in the fucking head.
That shit was so bad. It was so bad too. It was bad for everybody. And it was bad too. So I hated all that. But
That's why I liked your stuff, because it was like almost in response to that shit directly, and it still smashed. Like the fucking when you started making fun of pranks gone sexual, that was the end all. Because remember that everybody would do these pranks, it would say gone sexual to like get clicks, and then he did sexual prank gone sexual.
I did sex in public prank gone sexual.
That was the fucking best.
Yeah. And I would just walk up to chicks and be like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And then because they were just actors, we totally staged that one, right? Because that was the joke. Joke was on the audience. Joke was on the people who watched that shit.
Okay.
So yeah, I just walk up to these chicks, and we're all wearing nude underwear, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up? You want to fuck?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And then like we immediately start taking off clothes, and then like she would like I would mount her, and I'd be like, "Oh, yeah." That video has like 200 million views or something.
Dude, it still gets comments to this
Fucking
day.
crazy, yeah.